Everyone, welcome to the closing bell. So have you ever had a day or a week or a month where you're like, oh, just glad that one's over. We got to start something new. Well, that's kind of how I've been feeling recently about the stock market and the markets in general in February. We had a strong January, as you know, and then February historically has not always been a great month for equities. And we saw that this year as the markets are trying to figure out what the Fed's going to do next and if they're going to raise rates, keep going, being very hawkish, or are they going to slow it down and be forced to cut rates later this year. We've talked a lot about this on the Boyer briefs and so forth, so I think you know my opinion on that. That will be kind of volatile the first part of the year, and we see some real upside going into the second half and into a new economic cycle that will start sometime here in the next 6 to 9 months, we believe. So we're excited about that, and really excited this week because even though February was tough, as we watched the markets react, especially the S&P and the Dow and the NASDAQ, it was really important. I was watching, it kind of got some technical in me. I think that comes from a lot of years in sports where I love watching film and watching the little aspects of it. And one thing I love about the equity markets is just watching the charts and seeing what's happening there, because you can tell a lot about what's going on technically. And what was positive this week is that the NASDAQ, the S&P, and Dow all got close to or even dropped below their 200-day moving average, and fiddling also with their 50-day moving average that are really close together at this point. And the great news is that all three of them, and on Wednesday of this week, the 1st of March, actually held those support levels, and the last 2 days have now bounced off of them. That's a very positive sign in the near term and potentially longer term as the market continues to, that tells us that the market's continuing to stick with its uptrend that we haven't seen actually. We haven't been above these levels since January of 2021, above the 200-day moving average. So again, good news this week. I liked how the markets reacted. I wanted to give you a little bit of good news as we move into the rest of March here. We'll see how it plays out, but so far so good. And anyway, thanks for letting us be a part of your lives. And I just love working with our clients. And just hope you have a great weekend. And we'll talk to you soon. All right, call us if you ever need anything. God bless.